See there. Now, in other news, LeBron, he unfollowed Kendrick Perkins, and then all hell breaks loose. What was your thoughts on that?
I should have did you like that a long time ago. I did not know.
Yeah.
And for people that don't know, the problem, because I saw Kendrick Perkins yesterday on a few different shows explaining what his problem was. One, he said that he and LeBron have been knowing each other since grade school. They played AAU together.
Yeah.
They played in Cleveland together. Yeah. At one time, they were in the pros enemies, but they were always friends personally. Okay. When Kendrick played with the Boston Celtics. Yeah. And LeBron played with Cleveland. Okay. Then later on, they played together. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? And so from what I'm understanding is what I'm kind of explaining to what both sides is. Kendrick, he works with NBA now. I think he's on that show that we just talked about, Stephen A. Smith. Yeah. And he, they were talking about Kyrie Irving. Kyrie is in the playoffs right now. They're playing against Boston Celtics down 2-0 as of today. And everybody was saying, they're proud of Kyrie because of where he came from. It's been documented. Kyrie has had over the years, he left Boston, went to New Jersey with Durant. It didn't work. Yeah. Everywhere he kind of went, they said he caused trouble. That's kind of what he did. Then you had the vaccine stuff that
that didn't help.
Right, he couldn't play the home games. Yeah. So Kendrick Perkins, so everybody was pretty much saying that they like this new Kyrie. He's measured. He's a team player now. Yeah. Everybody on the Mavericks are speaking glowingly of him. Luka even said that, hey, when he just had a bad game, he said, I feel like I'm letting Kyrie down. When normally it used to be like the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he's a great guy, and I feel like I'm letting him down. So Kyrie has changed his image, basically, just to set this up for you.
Exactly.
So when they're talking about Kyrie, LeBron comes in and says, he goes and do an interview right here in the finals and saying, Kyrie was my best teammate. He's the most skilled player, to ever to do it, the most skilled guard to ever to do it. Yeah. I wish I still was running with him. He was still my running mate, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So Kendrick Perkins, being a friend of LeBron's, came out and said that LeBron always winds up, him and Clutch Management, sticking their nose in other people's shine and other people's wave. Meaning that what he was insinuating is every time somebody else is getting, love or getting press or anything, LeBron, hey, look at me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he'll say something that he knows is going to take the headlines. That he knew that while they're playing in the finals by even saying, I would want to play with him in the Lakers, that's getting more press than them being down 2-0. You understand what I'm saying? So they said they do it measured, him and Clutch Sports, right? And so when he said that, he said, LeBron always sticking his nose in somebody else's shine. LeBron took offense to that. And so on Twitter, he unfollowed him. Here's what the problem is. When LeBron James unfollows you, it notified millions on Twitter that LeBron James has unfollowed Kendrick Perkins. That's what the whole thing was. So Kendrick has been defending himself. He comes on to say, well, we've been knowing each other since AAU. We know each other families, blah, blah. Why couldn't you have just called me? You know my number. You call me about anything else. Yeah. Why couldn't you have just called me and say, hey, brother, what you said about this right here, I didn't agree with it, blah, 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 and let's work it out as men. But here's the other caveat. You could have did the same thing too. See, Kendrick, you wanted LeBron to call you. LeBron wanted you to call. Miscommunication between the two of them. Nobody's man enough to call the other one and say, firstly, hey, this is what I think. This is what I said, and we worked it out. So now you have this right here where you've been unfollowed and millions of people see it. Now it don't turn into something else. That's what, that's the kind of the gist of the story. Now, I ride more with Kendrick Perkins, and I'm going to tell you why I ride with Kendrick Perkins. I ride with Kendrick Perkins because of this right here. First of all, LeBron James, you don't need no more press. I do agree with him. It's the black mentality. Shut up. Fall back.
See, all this. You can finish what you said. I'm gonna let you finish because I'm about to go off on your ass.
Fall back. Let's wait until after the finals are over. Let's wait. Let's not steal the shine from all the young players that are on the court right now. You've already went to the championship 10 times, LeBron James. 10 times. This is not like a statement that we need from you. Like this is a Black Lives Matter issue. This is a issue of police brutality. Something that we need to hear the king talk right now. Right now, Boston is playing Dallas. We don't need to hear nothing from you. That's my stance on it. Let Kyrie do him. Only person I want to hear from is the winning and the losing players on the team. Not what LeBron James thinks about the finals right now and who he'd rather run with next year and all this sort of kind of shit. And maybe I'm wrong about that.
Yeah, you are wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
You are wrong.
But this is how I feel about it.
I'm with LBJ on this thing, man, because LeBron was basically just saying, Kyrie, come on home. That's all he was saying.
Why won't you let him finish playing?
Well, he said, I don't care if you win or lose. I want you over here doing that with me in L.A. and make these last 2 years of my career be perfect.
Okay, so behind Wick doing the show right now, we winning. Yeah. Now, what if somebody, I don't know, Stephen A. Smith say, you know what, Wick, I can't wait for Wick to come on home.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And I was like, you know what time I need to be there, Steve, because Wick can stay here. I'm coming over there to join you and Shannon. And that's how that's going to go.
You going to look at it as he hates. You're going to be like, man, me and Wick over here,
it don't matter. That means LeBron is just a shrewd businessman that said, you know what, hey, you know what, Kyrie, I know you raw as hell. You need to come over here and help me win another damn championship and solidify what I got going on over here.
Wait until the championship is over, man, so Kyrie them can get their own love right now?
Well, he wanted to make it clear. And then also, you know, at the end of the day, LeBron brought attention to the finals again with what he said, because folks might not have been trying to watch Luka.
You're not going to sit about and hate on Luka. Luka done one of my favorite players. You're not going to sit and talk about no Euro League.
I don't have no problem with Luka, but my whole thing is the Flash. They done took the Flash out of the NBA.
Luka's balling. What you mean Flash? He is Flash.
No,
what are you talking about?
You know what? Kyrie is the Flash. Folks is going in there to see Kyrie. They don't know how he going to lay it up. They don't know how he going to cross it over. They're going to see Luka win, and they're going to see Kyrie play street ball.
Big Al Horford. Al played for us for 12 years, and you're not going to be dismissive of Al.
Al ain't nothing but the baby fundamental, okay? You had the big fundamental, and you got the baby fundamental, and that was Al Horford. That's why he's still here now, because he's fundamentally sound. But Kyrie was the one putting on the doggone show, and that's what people want to see.
I get it.
And I feel like the NBA needs more of that. That's just off the subject altogether. But I don't blame LeBron for wanting to bring some of that flash to LA.
Soliciting right during the middle of the finals for soliciting. You know that's against the league rules. That's tampering.
Well, see, now how about this? He might be tampering, but then at the end of the day, we don't know what Kyrie got going on with his contract. So he's coming off of a finals, and then he got LeBron talking about he want him over there. LeBron might have just been throwing a oop to make sure he got a supermax contract.
Kyrie ain't going away. He's staying there. He's staying there in Dallas. He's happy. He's down there with Mark Cuban and that money. You know what I'm saying? Dallas. I mean, who would want to leave Dallas? I wouldn't, you know.
I mean, LA is a good city to play with LeBron, and then you get young Bronny over there. See what's going on here.
LA don't play that though as far as their basketball team.
Let me tell you what LeBron
LA is not going to win. LA ain't going to win until they get rid of LeBron. How about that?
Hell no. How about that? Hell no. What LeBron is doing, LeBron is saying, Kyrie, come over here to LA. I'm about to bring my son over here. You can train my damn son on how to be the next damn Kyrie Irving.
His son ain't LeBron.
And then young Bronny is off to the race. Don't you ever say Lil Bronny ain't Bronny. Okay?
The younger child going to be better. The younger one going to be better.
10 threes in a row.
The younger one going to be better. He got a younger son going to be better than him.
I don't need no bad press on Bronny. Bronny that overcame so much, and he's still out there showing out in his workouts.
Bronny ain't going to go in the first
LeBron
round.
is thinking, let me go and get Kyrie over here to show my son and help him transition into the NBA, which would be awesome. And then the second part was, I'm not mad at LeBron for unfollowing Kendrick's ass. Why the hell you want to follow a hating ass nigga? He was probably thinking to himself,
Big Perk stand on being
anything that he say. You know, now first of all, let me tell you something about black folks, Wick. Now, if you don't know nothing else about black folks, if you say anything contrary to their beliefs or how they feel, you are automatic hater. They don't nobody care. Ain't nobody trying to read in between the lines.
So that's what he did to Perk. Because Perk said something, said he need to, he always trying to get in somebody's way. If you made my point for me, all I got to do is let you talk. That's one thing about you. Let you talk, you will make my point.
The point of LeBron saying, for my mental health, I'm not going to follow this hater because I don't want to see him tweeting out no bullshit about me. He's also going to probably tweet out something about Brandon next. He like, you know what, let me just get this man off my damn time.
They are friends. They've been friends since high school.
That's right.
And LeBron James stuck his nose where it didn't belong, and Kendrick checked him. That's what friends are for, to check your ass.
LeBron James don't need no friends.
LeBron don't got too big for his britches. He don't got too big for his britches.
And he's King James.
Whatever. I spoke my piece.
Y'all hit the comments. Let us know how y'all feel. Do you feel like LeBron was wrong for unfollowing Kendrick Perkins? Is Kendrick Perkins wrong for calling LeBron a clout chaser? Should Kyrie go to LA to play with LeBron and Bronny at the same time? I think that'd be crazy. That'd be good for the NBA.
LeBron can come to Dallas. How about that?
Ooh, and with Bronny.
All my Texas people, let him know. Nah, LeBron can come to Texas. We ain't going there.
There you have it. Hit the comments. Let us know how you feel. Be Hot Radio Shout at Big Galaxy. I'll let y'all in a minute, man. We gone.